The Great Boon to Eve Classic Race on Tatooine is a legend among pod racers. It's here that racers congregate from widespread star systems to match their skills and their engines against the best, in a setting largely unrefined by civilized society or its rules. On display are the most determined racers, the most extreme power ratios, the most exciting experimental engines that would be illegal elsewhere, and the most underhanded tactics to be found in the sport. And it's on this stage that a 9-year-old boy named Anakin Skywalker faces the highest possible stakes with a pod racer he built himself. Most pod racers go for greater power through greater size, exploiting loopholes in the racing rules to enter larger and more powerful engines with tacked-on subsystems to increase their performance. Anakin's engines are remarkable in that he's derived incredible performance from engines that are smaller than everything else currently used. It all comes from his radical fuel atomizer and distribution system, with multiple igniters throughout the system to get maximum burn from every ounce of fuel. In effect, the whole engine is an afterburner once it gets going, but the system works on extremely delicate balances and can be flooded with fuel if pushed before the engines are going full bore, as Anakin finds out early on in the race. Anakin made his engines from salvaged Radon Ulzer racing engines that Watto regarded as too burned out to be worth keeping. Anakin did a great deal of rewiring and rerouted the fuel distribution, adding a whole new subsystem that injects much more fuel throughout the combustion sequence to develop far greater thrust. One of Anakin's cleverest engine modifications is the set of triple air scoops ranged around each primary turbine intake. These air brakes provide additional control in cornering. Anakin had to wait a long time before he found metal plates and a hydraulic system that would be strong enough to make this idea work. The hydraulic struts are of Tyrian manufacture and came from a military surplus lot that Watto bought from an Outer Rim arms dealer. Although Anakin is a strong boy for his size, he has adjusted his pod racer's controls to compensate for his comparatively limited strength.